thing we are going to learn here. Parabola, we have 4 different types. One, it is concave right. One, it is concave left. Another one is concave up, and another one is concave down. That you have to remember. Learn these 2 parabola together, concave right as well as the concave left. So in case of concave right, the equation is given by y square is equivalent to
4x.
4ax. When it comes to concave left, the equation is given by y square is equivalent to negative 4ax. So if I draw this concave right, this becomes the concave right parabola, okay? Concave right. And this point, which is at the origin, this becomes the x-axis. And then we have here y-axis. This point, we call this one as a vertex point. Number 1, we are going to write the vertex. So what is actually the vertex? Vertex is the point. You can clearly see the curve is coming in this direction. At certain point of time, okay, at certain point, the curve is changing its direction. The point where the curve changes its direction, we call that one as a vertex. All of you understood this one? Vertex is the point where the curve changes its direction. Right now, where is the vertex now? Right now? Vertex is at, what is Kachina do point?
0, sir.
0, 0. That is called the vertex point. Then let's go with the next one, number 2. We call this one as a focus, okay? We call this one as focus. So focus will always lie inside the parabola. It will not be outside. It will be always inside the parabola. Now, this point, say from this origin to this point, you take distance A. Then what will be this focus point? What will be the focus point? X ki value gachma. Andala ana says the distance gachmo. I took A, distance as a A. So focus point becomes A, comma, what will be Y value?
0.
If the point is on the x-axis, Y value becomes 0. So focus point we have here, it is A, comma, 0. Okay, that one you need to remember. Next, we will see equation of directrix. Equation of directrix. Now, from this point to focus, I took distance A. That's, you will take same distance at this point, and then we are going to draw one line. This line, we call this one as a directrix, okay? We call this line as a directrix. But make sure from vertex to focus and vertex to directrix, the distance is always equal. Any point you got you on
negative A 0.
Negative A, comma 0. You can write this one as a negative A. Now, when you write the equation of directrix, and this directrix right now is intersecting the x-axis. Did you see that one?
Yes, sir.
It is intersecting x-axis. So therefore, when you write equation, we write x is equivalent to, it is intersecting x-axis and is passing through what? Is passing through which point?
Negative
A.
Negative A. So equation of directrix x is equal to negative A, which implies x, bring minus A here. Minus A here, we have x plus A is equivalent to 0. This becomes the equation of the directrix. Is that clear? Equation of axis. Now, what is this axis? That you have to know. Axis is the line which always passes through the vertex of the parabola. So the vertex of the parabola line gadi jode. Which line is passing through the vertex of the parabola right now?
Y-axis.
No.
X.
It's x-axis. X-axis is passing through the vertex of the parabola. Y-axis is x-axis x-axis is passing through the vertex of the parabola. Understood now? X-axis is
Yes,
passing through the
sir.
vertex of, and this line, x-axis itself is called the equation of the axis. Now, when you write equation of axis, you will write y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0. What's the meaning of this one now? It means that parabola is lying on the x-axis. It does not lie on the y-axis. 0 means what? It does not lie on the y-axis. So the axis is the x-axis. Because x is the line which passes through the vertex of the parabola. So, which means right now parabola is lying on the, just imagine you don't have this x-axis. What will happen to this parabola? Definitely parabola will fall down. Now this parabola is lying on the x-axis means when you write equation of axis, you will write y equal to 0. Is that clear? Length of lattice rectum. Now, what is the length of lattice rectum? Length of lattice rectum is the line which passes through the focus. And the lattice rectum is the line which passes through the focus. If I happen to draw, this becomes the lattice rectum. Okay? This red line becomes the lattice rectum. And then in case of lattice rectum, from this point focus to till this point, the distance will be 2a. And similarly, from this focus to till point, this point, the distance is 2a. Now this lattice rectum, say, let me take this one as L and L dash. So what will be the length of lattice rectum now? What will be the total length of lattice rectum?
4a.
Yes, 4a. 2a yakhatu 2a makhatu total garim chime.
4A.
That is a 2a plus 2a, which is equivalent to 4a kg, 4a centimeter ya.
4A.
4a kg dinina. Whenever we talk about length, you always need to write the units. That is 4a units. Okay, 4a units. It can be in centimeter, it can be in millimeter, it can be in meter, but it can be any units. Always do not forget to write these units. If you forget to write units, you'll definitely going to lose the marks. Okay. So what will be the length of lattice rectum? It is equivalent to 4a units. Last one, that is a equation of lattice rectum. A line which passes through the focus is called the lattice rectum. So therefore, what will be equation of lattice rectum? X is equal to
A.
x is equal to
A.
which implies
Plus A equals to 0. X minus A equals to 0.
x minus a equal to 0. Can you tell me the vertex point?
Vertex 0, 0, sir. 0, 0.
0, 0. Okay, number 2, we'll say focus point.
Focus negative A, 0, sir.
Focus point here, it is negative a, 0. Okay, so focus is negative a, 0. That's good. Next one, we will say equation of directrix. Yeah, equation of directrix ka chon mein
X minus A equals to 0, sir.
x is, first tell me, x is equal to what?
X equals to A, sir.
Let me draw the directrix. Okay, x is equal to Kachma, x is equal to
A, sir.
x is equal to a, which implies x minus a is equal to 0. Okay, that's good.
0.
So this becomes equation of directrix, which is positive a. Then next one, tell me equation of axis.
Equation of Y equal to 0, sir.
Yes, it lies on the x-axis right now. So this becomes y is equivalent to 0. Number 5, we have length of lattice rectum. In short form, you
4A
can take
units.
LLR. Got me?
4A units.
Let me draw the length of lattice rectum. Let me change the color. This becomes the length of lattice rectum. Okay. Say L here, it is L dash here. Got you more length of lattice rectum?
4A units, sir.
4A units. Length of lattice rectum remains same. Okay. Number 6, finally, we have equation of lattice rectum. Got you my equation of lattice rectum?
X equals to negative A, sir.
X is
X
equal
plus
to
2.
negative A. Now let's take the opposite of directives. It becomes X is equal to negative A, which implies
X plus A equals 0, sir.
X plus A is equal to 0.
0.